that is the pesticides we kind of use for certain. Each plant will have certain diseases, right? It can during the flower stage some attack can happen because of some pesticides, or even during the final stage we can have some problem. The growth won't be proper. This and all happens because of I don't know exactly why it doesn't happen, but I know there are
Yeah.
something which causes this. So for that, what is the suggestion people usually give is buy some fertilizers for it or buy some medicine for it, spray it, and it will kill it.
Yeah, I understood.
But in organic farming, when you don't really know what is the problem, why it created, what you people will do, how you'll try to solve it.
In organic farming, there are two types of insect. One is
Mm.
making good things to the farmers. One is making harm to the farmers.
Okay.
What farmers will do in organic farming, they will just put, if there is some insect, they will spray some pesticides and they will kill all insects. Good also
Mm.
will die. Bad also will. The main thing is bad things won't die easily. If they
Okay.
are drinking, if they are filling into that water, they will again they won't die.
Okay.
Again they will be alive only. See, what in organic farming farmers will do is we have some techniques in that.
Okay.
We know beans plant, and there is one flower called marigold
Okay.
is there, and
Mm.
some beans plants are there. We'll just plant surrounding our farm.
Okay.
What bad insects will do, they will go and eat that plants only. They will like
Okay.
that plant. So our plants will be saved from that. And the
Mm.
pesticide in organic method, we will have some. We use some 2 to 3 varieties of pesticides like
Mm.
3G Carousel. 3G Carousel. What is 3G means? Ginger, garlic, and chili.
Okay.
Ginger and chili. The three composition. What should we should use for that fertilizer? We have to just mix that, grind that, and mix with the cow urine,
Okay.
and we have to ferment it for 3 days.
Mm.
Some 20 ml of that fertilizers and mix with 25 liters of water. Then if you spray, it will slowly control.
Okay.
It will not completely control because it's a natural thing. It will
It
control
will take
step by
time.
step. Yeah, it will take some time. You have to spray it for some. You have to leave some. You have to take some 1 week to control that. And
Mm.
there's another fertilizers called 10 leaves carousel. 10
Okay.
leaves carousel. We have to come to an understanding that what leaves that goat or cow won't eat.
Mm.
That is, it will have some toxic in that, so that cows or
Not
goat won't
eating.
eat.
Okay.
So we have to just collect that leaves. We have to cut that into small pieces, and we have to mix it with the cow urine, and we have to heat that one for some 1.5 hours. Then
Okay.
we have to ferment it for nearly 10 to 15 days, and we have to
Okay.
make some cow dung. Then we
Mm.
have to ferment it for 20 days or 15 days. Then it will become a very good and a powerful medicine for controlling the pest. We
I
have to
think
just 15 ml and mix with 25 liters of water. Then we can spray.
with the right guidance for all the problems, there are solution in organic farming also. A
There are
right
solutions
person
for
is
everything.
required.
Yeah.
One more question
The
is
thing what we need is we have to just work hard in
the
organic
land
farming.
actually. True, true.
Yeah.
So one more doubt what I have is if the land owners around us are using fertilizers and if they are doing inorganic farming, if we are trying to do organic farming, will it have some impact because they are very nearby, they kind of water passes by our land and
Yeah.
we can't avoid both lands having the mix of water or chemicals and all. So how do you preserve
Okay.
our land for when we are doing an organic farming?
What we can do is we'll say it as varap in Tamil.
Yeah,
The path we walk for
water
both
goes. Yeah.
path. No. What we have to do is if there is varap here, we have to
Mhm.
make some small canal.
Okay.
Like to if that water is coming to our farm, we have to just make small canal in between that. We can just leave that water to other side. Then also water, that chemical content will come to our soil. Then how we can control that is what I already said. every year at least we have to put that nine dhanium,
Okay,
that one,
at once at
that
least.
our yeah, for mulching purpose, and we have to put the manure, cow manure once at
Okay.
least. Then we
Mm.
can maintain our land with that
Okay.
natural. Yeah,
So friends, whatever
we can't
Gokul
just
is,
go and say you also should do organic
yeah,
farming. They
we
won't.
can't change. Yeah, we can't
It will
change.
become a fight there.
True, true. So,
Can't do
friends,
that.
what Gokul is saying, each process it takes sometimes, 1.5 days. There are processes which takes 20, 25 days and all. So, due to, some time constraint and, we can't explain it orally. I'll give you the YouTube link of Gokul actually. He has a YouTube channel. In that, he has already posted few videos how to create these fertilizers organically, how to kind of keep the land organically. He will be continuing to do so, and also he is very open to share his contact number as well as Instagram ID. He says if someone wants to shift from inorganic method to organic method, you can always call him. And also if you are already doing organic farming, you can also call him and take some tips. Already he has good knowledge of following it for 6 to 7 years. So Gokul, I like to ask two questions before ending it. One is for people who are either in organic farming or who are buying organic food items, what are the other ways they can make sure they live a healthy life? For example, there are so many diseases are coming, so many vitamin deficiency, protein deficiency people have. So, what kind of food items or vegetables they can consume that you can have a word? And also, what do you want to say for organic farmers? These are the last two questions which I have for you.
Some people, I already said that some people won't have farm, but they will have interest on eating that organic products. What
Mhm.
we have to do is, just don't go to some organic shops and buy, because we can't say that they are really buying from the organic farmers.
True, true.
Uh, don't know that they might buy from some other people who are doing putting fertilizers. So it is
Mm.
not. Uh, we won't have that visibility. So what we have to do is we can just search some organic farmers nearby our locations. If Chennai people, they can come to me
Mm.
because I'm doing organic farming in a true manner. I won't put any fertilizers. Like every places they will have some 10 to 15 for organic farmers. You can directly go to them and buy the products instead of going to shop. There will be an intermediate. So if you are going directly to the farmers, they will give in us
Very
less
good
rate,
price. Yes, yes.
and that rate is very profitable for them.
True,
See,
true,
they know what they will do. They will buy for 5 rupees. If they are the farmer is selling ladies finger, they will buy for that kilo for 5 rupees, and they will sell it for 25 rupees in the market.
true, true, true.
Buying 10 or 15 rupees from the farmers directly, they will have a very good profit and they will give very good product. The main thinking of the farmers is they will give you a very good product when the customer is supporting them.
True,
Every
true,
farmer
true.
on organic farming when the customer is directly supporting the farmer. The
True,
main
true,
thing
true.
that out of farming nowadays is there is no support for them. Nowadays the people we are giving support for film industry, cricket people.
True, true,
We
true.
are giving a much support, but there is no support for the farmers. There is no fan base for farmers also. So if you are giving a very good support to them, they will give a very good product. 100%. I'm surety of that. They will come into
I
farming.
understand.
100% of their work to you. So go directly to the farmers. Don't go to that organic farm shops and
Stores
all.
also. Yeah.
Those also we don't know that they are giving a good product.
True, true, true.
Directly go to the farmers, support them, and you can also tell to some your neighbor
Yes,
people
yes.
also go and buy them and go and check they are really doing organic farming. Just ask
Mm,
them what are the fertilizers you are using. There are some fertilizers. What we use is Jivamritam,
mm.
Panchagavya, and fish amino acid. These are the some basic fertilizers what we use in organic farming. Just ask them what the fertilizers you are using. If they are telling this type of names, then you can buy with them.
Buy from them. Yeah. Good, good.
Plus, suggestion what I'm giving to organic farmers, to common farmers is don't directly sell to the brokers. Just make into a value-added product. if you are selling, if you are having coconut trees, if you are selling that oil to the brokers, don't sell the oil to the brokers. You just sell directly to the customer.
True, true,
You can make some organic soap in that, organic shampoo. There are a lot of value added product. Just
true,
think
true.
that into a value added product, then just sell directly to the customers. Then you will have a profitable business in that. Now we are
Yeah,
saying business, but it is not a business. It is not like a business. You should not see the farming like a business. It is
true,
like a
true,
way
true.
of what
Life,
we saw for 100 years before. It was like it was a life for every one of us. Now it has become a
a
business.
business.
Yeah, and
I
give
understand.
support to the farmers. There is very less support to the farmers. Even I have faced that. Even friends want to give an appreciation when we put some good videos or good contents about farming. They will just say, okay, they want to see the full video
Yeah, I
also.
understand. I understand.
It hurts as a farmer for me because they
Mm-hmm.
are giving to the cricketers and cinema.
Yeah, I understand.
See, the world is only depend on food. Everyone, we eat food for 3 times a day. Just think about the farmers who are giving you food for you. Just give a
Yeah,
support
I
for them.
understand. As people who are viewing this video, if there is an organic farmer who is trying to do this, or there's a farmer in your friends or family community, you can, you should definitely show a lot of respect towards them because they are the one who are kind of going to give our next day meal actually, because they are working for that to give our next day meal. We should respect them. And also, what I understood very clearly is if we support and encourage organic farmers, and if you could give directly go and buy from them, it becomes a win-win situation. The customer gets a very good product, and the farmer earns good amount of money. So again, he will invest that money in farming to make next, yield only. He won't kind of buy
Yeah.
some house and get settled in city and all. He will kind of
The
invest that
main
money.
thing farmers going to chemical fertilizers is they don't want to work because they are not getting a good profit. No,
True, true,
what
true.
they work when they are not getting a good profit. What they are working hard and not getting a good yield means there is nothing. So they are going into organic farming.
I
At least they will.
understand.
No,
Yeah. And one more
sorry.
thing, yeah. And one more thing is for sometimes corporate companies or even for restaurants, if they ask us 300, 400 rupees for a meal, without thinking twice, we are ready to spend that money. But whereas
Yeah.
a farmer who ready says that it's a 15 rupees per kg, we kind of bargain it and bring it to 7 rupees or 8 rupees. With that 7 rupees, he's not going to build some big, empire for himself. He's again going to do farming so that he'll come back and give you a good quality vegetable. Gokul, I'd like to ask one more doubt about which I have is there are fertilizers which people are using, maybe to name few, urea, potassium, and all. So it gives some, growth for the plants definitely. But can we try to replicate the same in organic farming? Can we give the same amount of support for the plants without fertilizers?
We are seeing that chemical fertilizers, what they are using is like NPK is there, like
Mm.
nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium compositions. They'll mix these three and give, and urea is there, and calcium and sulfurs are there. And if you see that that things are there in organic fertilizers, that contents are there in organic fertilizers also. If you take this urine, no, cow urine, it has full of nearly it has 100% of urea content.
Mm.
Uh, no, that is an extract of petroleum waste.
Okay.
Because instead of throwing somewhere, they are throwing in our land. That's all. See, but this cow urine, no, it has full of urea content, which is naturally made. It is a
Okay.
full of. So we can use instead of using that urea, we can use this cow urine itself. If
Mm.
amino acid, it has 90 percentage of nitrogen content, which helps
Mm.
very nicely.
Mm.
So you can go for an alternative in fish amino acid. It's a very
Mm.
good fertilizer for growing the plants. And
Okay.
Jivamritam with the water and when there will be water flow for land, no, we'll mix with that.
Okay.
So it can 1.4 percentage of nitrogen and 0.2 percentage, 28 percentage of phosphorus and 0.32 percentage of potassium. These are not
Okay.
a small, but as a chemical, we see it is a very good number.
Okay.
This will make the earthworm. This is the food for earthworms.
Okay.
This only that earthworms will come and eat.
Okay.
And main ingredient, the main fertilizers we'll be using is Panchagavya. This is the
Mm-hmm.
little bit fertilizers what we will produce in organic farming. It will take
Okay.
nearly 300 to 400 rupees for preparing this. This is the costliest item what we'll be producing as a fertilizer. And this will also have a NPK content like
Okay.
1.28 of nitrogen, phosphorus 0.72, and potassium 2.23 percentage. It's a
Okay.
very good, and it has a organic carbon. This fertilizers only have a organic carbon content, which has 17.445 percentage of organic content. So it
Okay.
is organic carbon content. It is a very
Okay.
good number. These are the see we
Basic
have the
and
organic fertilizers itself. Why should
mm,
we go? So we can be switching to this type of.
true, true. So you are saying
See,
that,
if you see the cost also, no, you
hmm,
see that fertilizers cost of that inorganic fertilizers, it is very very high. It will
true,
take
true, true.
and all if you buy, it will take one bag nearly 2,500 to 3,000. Urea it will take
Yeah,
nearly
yeah.
900 to 1,000 rupees. Will not will nearly use 4 to 5 bags. Once we are
Mm-hmm. Once
putting,
you
will
start
take
culture, yes,
5 bags.
yes.
Nearly it takes 5,000 rupees. In this for whole season itself, we will maximum we will spend nearly 700 to 800 rupees. That's all.
Now, when you told the very costliest fertilizer we produce organically cost 400 rupees, I was like, that is very cheap,
Mm.
right? When compared to what chemical fertilizers they
That
sell
fertilizers
these
can that fertilizer it will come for nearly 1.5 to 1 year.
Okay, okay.
Start in that.
There will be other set of audience, it can be farmers or it can be even our viewers, might have a question.
Okay.
You are saying we should extract from here, we need to prepare it. There's a very lengthy process and all. It's easily available, right? The fertilizers are easily available. Yeah, it's a bit costly. I don't want to work. I have money, I'll buy and put it for the land. What doesn't make much impact is what they believe. So what impact it will happen because we need to know they are using it. What can be the impact on us when we are consuming it or for the land? What it can have?
While we are using this type of fertilizer, we'll have some self satisfaction that we are using a good fertilizers to the land, because land is also having a life. It also
Mm-hmm.
having some breathe for nitrogen is we need oxygen, it needs nitrogen for
Okay.
breathing. So we should not deplete the land. For that we can use this type of organic method. But some
Mm-hmm.
people know that they won't have that knowledge. If
They
they
will
think
use it.
they can switch, they can
Okay.
be used itself. We can't do anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
The benefits that we are getting from using this type of things is cow dung is having a very good health benefit. Cow urine,
Okay.
cow dung. The cow is made up of full of health benefits only. Without
Mm-hmm.
cow, anything in the farming. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Main purpose of the cow, if you see, if it eats something, it will process into a very good matter, and
Correct.
when it
Correct.
comes, it as a manure. That manure content, no, it has some health benefits. When it goes
Mm-hmm.
into that food will that same content will have in the food also. If we consume that, it is very good for health. We won't get sugar, cholesterol. The things what we
Mm-hmm.
are getting is because of using this chemical fertilizers and using GMO seeds
Mm-hmm.
crops. That's we are getting nowadays is full of GMO products.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
so the benefits what I can say is personally I was having typhoid last year.
Okay.
Typhoid for typhoid we can go for Mosambi.
Mm-hmm.
Mosambi juice medicine for the typhoid. Nearly my mother used to give per day. She used to give 2 times Mosambi.
Mm-hmm.
It very quickly.
Effective. Okay.
One of my friends, brother, he was also affected by typhoid. Um, they didn't give this type of Mosambi juice. He was just having some medicine from doctor.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Some days he couldn't walk. Also, he
Mm-hmm.
was into. critical situation that he couldn't get up and walk. But this masam, it has that content which will energize our body. For
Okay.
typhoid, we will tired. It will reduce our immunity system. Where this masambi will help to increase the immunity and give some. It will be keeping us hydrated.
Okay.
Uh, Even my sister had same typhoid last 2 months before. Same we gave masambi juice only. It
Mm-hmm.
will body. And the main thing, everybody nowadays, if you are taking some 100 people, no, nearly 10 people are having cancer problem
Mm-hmm. It has been increasing.
because of our food habits. We have cancer problem nowadays. For this, we can go for that is mulsita. In English, they are saying it as sour soap. Mulsita,
Okay.
there is one variety of which is very good medicine for healing the cancer. It will
Okay.
prevent getting into cancer. Everybody have to grow this plant, this type of plant. A lot of Siddha doctors are suggesting these plants to grow in our house.
Mm-hmm.
It will give fruits twice a year. It's very good for our health. Please, people have to grow this type of plants to heal us from, to protect us from cancer.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
rice variety that in that top three, I will give a suggestion what we grown our rice. The first goes to Pungar. Pungar,
Okay.
I already put one video on. But it is an woman's rice. Mainly, it has a lot of health benefits to women who are having menstruation problem as well as pregnancy ladies can have that food. They will have a normal pregnancy. The menstruation girls are nowadays affected from that menstruation problem. They can consume this type of rice where they can prevent them from this type of problems nowadays. And kulakar, it is very good for skin problems. It can make our skin glow. If you are having any skin problems, it will prevent us from skin problem as well as cure from the skin problems. And Maplay Samba, it is where Pungar is for women, Maplay Samba is for men's.
Okay.
Maplay Samba is good for um, men's like it will increase the sperm count and
Mm-hmm.
the boys who are going to gym instead of taking supplements what they are taking now they are taking some powders and all
True.
instead
True.
of taking they can drink this we'll have some fermented water
Okay.
in use it drink that fermented water instead of taking that supplements they can go for this maple sambals that fermented water. It is very good for our men's as and karungurvai where it prevents us from cholesterol and sugar.
Okay.
These are some top four what I have selected which has
Okay.
good benefits.
So Gokul, for people whom will be listening for the first time about organic farming, they might have some doubts like you are saying that we are using cow dung waste, earthworm waste, urine of cow. So they might feel bit odd, like can we use this and all in our food which we are going to consume? Don't we have any health issues because of it? Is it the right way? So they might have such thoughts also. So I thought like before ending this video, we'll clarify that also.
See, in olden days, what our grandmothers and grandmother used to do is they will mix the cow dung and the cow urine. They will mix it, and instead of using cement, we used to um, protect our house from just we will coat that this mixture in
Mm-hmm.
our house
Okay.
because it prevents us from various disease and it will protect us from dangerous germs. So olden days they used this cow dung and cow urine. They will mix it and they will coat in our houses. So we can.
Mm-hmm.
There is no health issue in this. We already know it is a manure. There is no any dangerous hazard. It will come from this type of materials. One.
Mm-hmm. I understand, but I thought, we need to clarify this also because if they are seeing for the first
Okay.
time, they might feel odd because they would have seen it just as a waste. When you are saying that we put it in
Okay.
agriculture land, they might get a thought. So, as a farmer, what will be your expectation from your customers or users, or what you want them to do for you? You are giving a good content for them. What do you expect in return from them?
Just uh, what we can say, this they can support us, that's all. What we expect is just support from their side. Buy products from our side directly from farmers. Don't go to any intermediates people, to any organic shops and all. Just come and buy products from us. We can also deliver to different places. When I was selling the rice in 2021, what I was doing is directly selling to the customers through couriers. I was selling to different states like Karnataka, Andhra, and Kerala, and inside Tamil Nadu also. So we can directly go to the farmers and they can get it products from them. So they can get price also. It will be very low.
Mhm.
And
So,
motivate farmers.
as I mentioned already, I will give Gokul's Instagram ID as well as contact number and the YouTube link. Once he starts again selling his vegetables or rice, once he is ready, once he harvests, he'll be mentioning it. If you want to buy, if you are nearby Chennai, also you can get, and he is ready to kind of ship it to the places where you want also. The delivery charges should be bear by you, but definitely you will get a good quality product. So he will be kind of mentioning it in his Instagram page when he's doing it. So please do follow his Instagram page and YouTube for more videos. You can learn more in detail what he has told, how to form, create a fertilizer, how to do it. Going forward, he'll be making some detailed videos about it. If you're very interested, you can kind of watch it, or you can share it with the relevant people. Maybe your relatives can be doing farming. You can share this video with them and make them aware. It's good for us. It is kind of not only for the farmer or for the soil, we will also get a lot of benefit out of it. So it's our duty to share and make people aware. Thanks, Gokul. Thanks for your time. I hope we have made some change, to an extent what we can do today. Keep up the good work. Always don't deviate and go back, as it only have come from inorganic farming to organic farming. Hopefully, in some time you will get the support which you want, and you will get all the profits which you deserve. Stay here itself and do it with this.
Thank you, Praveen bro. It was a very great opportunity to explain people, to make them visibility on from inorganic to organic farming. So people are not aware of these things. So it was a very great platform for me to explain on these things. My English would have been little bit um,
It's fine. It's fine. I understand.
uh, it will be very easy for me to make understand in Tamil. But people watching these videos are from different states, so it will be. So I thought giving content in English, it will be very great
True,
for
true,
them.
true. And for people who
Thank you.
wants it to know in Tamil, you can check Gokul's YouTube channel. There are content completely in
Yeah.
Tamil only. This one we thought the basics should be kind of explained and everyone should be aware. A detailed process about each process will be there in his channel. You can check it out. Okay, Gokul, thank you so much. We'll try to connect some other time. Maybe when your form you have asked me to come. Once it's possible,
Yeah.
definitely we'll come and shoot there also. Thank you, Gokul. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Sure. Bye. Thank you.